Welcome back to Stasis, Geek. Somebody finally at Paramount had the sense to cancel the abomination, the garbage known as Star Trek Discovery. This show is bad. This show should have been cancelled halfway through season 1. But it didn't, because at the time of it was released, we was in woke prime. We was in the narrative prime. We was in the message needs to get out there. We think we're better than anything that was previously done. And they just kept on running. And the money kept on going. And the viewers went off. Yeah, this diminishes everything about Star Trek. This is terrible. Now, Season 1 and Season 2 of Picard are awful. Need to be forgotten. I know Season 3 apparently is good. I'm going to wait till they all come out because it, as I said, it diminishes it. Now, I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan, and I find it quite ironic that I'm wearing a Star Wars t-shirt whilst doing this. But I understand where it's coming from because I used to be in the military and I used to watch the programs. So when you have an organisation like the Federation that is based on a military system, you cannot have a show where everybody is crying. Nobody wants to achieve anything. Everything is given to them because of something and someone. You know, it's not their own achievements that they push through. It's always this, always that, always that. And if you have a go at Space Jesus, you get called this, that and them. But nobody cares because nobody watched this show. The minority that did, well done. If you stuck it out, I applaud you. But this is not Star Trek. It is some weird sci-fi thing where, again, Hollywood went, there you go. That will give us the message because we got the fans already. We can change it so they believe in our message. And everybody checked out. And they checked out so much, it's been cancelled because it's crap. This is so bad. It is unbelievable that this show got to season 5. Now, there must have been something with the writers, something with the producers that guaranteed them so many seasons. Because this should have been cancelled. It said it just destroys every TV Star Trek for a while because Strange New Worlds numbers diminished because you had anybody who was slightly interested in Star Trek would have watched that and gone, "Ooh, I'm out." Oh, they've released in Strange New Worlds. Is it same? It looks similar. Is it? Yeah, they're giving it the same look. I'm out. I know what they're gonna do, so I'm not gonna even bother with that kind of narrative again. I don't need to be preached at when I watch a show. I don't need to see a exploration, humanity driving forward to the best of its abilities and get told, my feelings. So it just killed those going. Now this going forward, season 3 of Picard might help a little bit if it ends great because it needs hope back into this franchise because it is not heavy merchandise driven like Star Wars is. So it has to build on the shows, has to sell those rights. At the moment, who are you selling to? So there needs to be hope. The next show, Star Trek, needs to be the best thing since Next Generation. It needs to pull in those fans back in to give the numbers an uplift, or this franchise will go way of the dodo. And it's a shame because this was killed by Space Jesus. This show just needs to be erased. If they did anything, they'd go, it's in a different timeline. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't need to be there. We'll just call it over there. We'll just, place it there and forget about it because that's what needs to happen because it is so bad. So bad. I got to season 2. Episode 2, if I remember rightly, and I just couldn't stand it. I just can't do it. Anybody who was anybody of interest was getting undermined, and it was just all about the feelings of that, they, them, they, what, when, you know. And it was like, what? Where is the space? Where's the adventure? Where's the fun? No, we just need to give you the message and then just cry about it. And then when you go, okay, I get the message, we need to cry. Have you got feelings? We need to feel your feelings. You know, we're not going to do our work and push technology and the advancements forward and exploration. You know, we're just going to have a little cry. It's not my fault that I blew that up and I pressed the button. It wasn't. It was that person's fault. Oh, the writing. This is where these writers just should go, you're never getting a job again. What did you do? What were you thinking? Because you just can't write people. You know, blatantly obvious, nobody got somebody in the military, somebody in the Air Force, at least, to give their point of view how an organisation would react to certain situations. Because the last thing you do in the military is start shouting at people that they're wrong and then have a cry about it. Because you would get destroyed within minutes against an enemy force. It's just what... we all know what we're doing? Let's get on with it. Bang, bang, bang. Do this. Hey, bang, bang, bang. Do that. No. Oh, why are you shouting at me? It wasn't my fault. That is Star Trek Discovery. Can you get to your station? I don't want to. What? And that's what the writing was. It is literally crap on a page. Read that. Yeah. Star Trek Discovery. The gift of crap. It's just how it took this long for anybody at Paramount to go, oh, I think we've had enough. These numbers are terrible. Why are we bleeding money into this rubbish? Because that's what it was. It's just bled money. It's just terrible. And yeah, you can listen to the actors outside of that they were, it's because it's so diverse. And then you look back and you even go to like Deep Space Nine and you go, the only difference is they didn't get the post-it note and just label everything. Label. Because everything about Star Trek previously was diverse. All it didn't do is I have to talk about my feelings and label myself because I'm in a military organisation. What? But you're supposed to be doing your job. I don't want to know about your feelings. Do your job. You're the comms officer. Do your job. I need to talk about my feelings before I start work. Because that's what this show's about. And this is how people would react in a dangerous situation. They would stop what they're doing and they would talk about their feelings and have a cry and we'd hug. We'd blame somebody. And then we'd go back to crying. And then, we got blown up. It's just stupidity on a screen. Yeah, but I feel sorry. You know, the Star Wars guys got The Last Jedi, destroyed it. And this Star Trek is Discovery. But the worst thing is, they thought they were doing it so right that they done the spin-offs that looked exactly, felt exactly like it. You know, Picard Season 1. What was that? We're just, Discovery's doing well. No, it wasn't. You just took the numbers and killed it off. Anyway, I think that is my rant over about the garbage. It's just garbage. You just you can't even call it Star Trek garbage. It just needs to just be get rid of Star Trek and garbage. Somebody needs to CGI the Federation uniforms off them. Put something else onto them. Call it something else. Put it over there and just call it some sci-fi thing. Because that's what it is. It is no doubt not Star Trek. It doesn't feel like Star Trek. It doesn't look like Star Trek. but you have similarities, and you need to put it in this timeline so everybody will come and watch it. And anybody who was interested in it went boom, and then we got new fans. Is that the minority or the majority? Yes, I think this answers it. This isn't a... This is things. It's got to season 5. How did it get to season 5? Now, to be honest, lucky enough, my brain went, let's forget about it. And I only remembered this is because it got announced that it got cancelled. And it's the best thing that's happened to this show. It's the best announcement that happened in the show. It's the most excitement this show has happened, that everybody went, yeah, it's cancelled. Yeah, this was garbage. Absolutely it's worse than garbage. But yes, give us a comment if you want to comment on this atrocity. That will be known, unfortunately, as Discovery. The worst sci-fi TV probably out there, just because of what it is. But as always, give us a like if you want to like. Stasis Geek out.